How can you use the retirement income rule of thumb to improve your retirement? Under a low inflation assumption, the retirement income rule of thumb has an implicit return assumption. And this level isn't too high or too low. In many instances, it is a net of fee return assumption that is just more than 8%. When breaking the rule of thumb, that is, when you draw an income higher than this, you increase the return that is required to sustain your income. This can be rectified by using a hybrid solution, as it can lower the return that is required to sustain your income. And this effectively lowers the starting income that has to be drawn from your market-linked investments. As I increase the exposure to the gap, you can see that the effective starting income starts to reduce. At a 50% allocation to the gap and a 50% allocation to the market-linked assets, the market-linked assets are funding just 36% of the full income. This means that even though you are drawing 7% from your living annuity, you are effectively only drawing 5.1% from your market-linked assets. This means that you won't need an 11% plus return, but a return much closer to 8% or 9% to sustain your income. In some instances, like when I increase the gap exposure to, for example, 60%, it can shift the effective starting income back to a 4 or a 5% level without changing the level of income you receive. By using a gap, you can reduce many of the key risks in retirement. Risks such as market risk, longevity risk, and inflation risk. To determine the right allocation and type of gap for you, you'll need a second pair of hands, those of a financial advisor.
This video is intended for educational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. For more information, visit our website or speak to a financial advisor about the guaranteed annuity portfolio from Momentum Wealth.